Hey guys, welcome back to the live videos. I haven't done a live video interview probably in about 5 months because I've been doing a bunch of other crap. But anyway, regardless of that, I'm glad to be back with one of my good friends and a fellow autism advocate in the autism community in terms of creating tools and therapies and all that kind of stuff for autistic individuals. This is Carla, and Carla is a woman of many hats. I think, Carla, you've been in 3 different businesses when I've been speaking to you.
Yeah, I do like starting businesses. Anything for the cause, I suppose.
That's it, and the thing is, like, it's trial and error, and all the things you do are really, really good, and that resonates with me. So I kind of I always support everything Carla does. But Carla, recently you've been with an app called Tracto, which I have mentioned before on a couple of videos. So if you guys haven't seen those videos, I'll try and link them below. One of them is an Instagram video, so I'll link that as well. But do you want to give us a little brief intro about like who you are and what you're doing and what Tracto is?
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me. I'm just gonna warn you, my dog is here, so if he's making any weird sounds, I apologize. He
We
wants to
all
be
love
part of
dogs.
the video. So my name is Carla, like you said, and I'm honored to be one of your friends. Thank you for that, Dan. I've learned quite a bit from you too. So what I've been doing is really focusing on advocating for neurodivergent kids and their parents. And I've been in the field now for almost 2 decades, so that gives away my age. But so we started off, Nanette Buerta, myself started off with collaborating with autistic adults and neurodivergent adults in general, and creating a holistic support system. We were missing the element of technology because, first of all, we're not that great with technology. So we merged with the guys from Tracto, and we created this app, which is available for parents to support their children, their neurodivergent children, on the journey. It offers various functions and elements, but I feel like we're missing the most important and vital part really for these kids, and that's their parents, because that's the only constant that they have in their lives, at least in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I feel like we really wanted to focus on parents. A bit of background of me: I'm a registered therapist. Like I said, I've been in the field for a while. I've also been diagnosed with ADHD, so that gives me a little bit of lived experience to and as well as obviously the theory part of things. So yeah, that's a bit of me. But if you want to hear more about Tractor, I can tell you about that too.
Definitely. So, I'm a big lover of apps, right, Carlos? So, I love checking out apps and technology that helps people on the spectrum or just neurodivergent individuals, as a whole. And I think when I'm introduced to new apps, first things I look at is like, what problems is app trying to solve, or is it just reinventing the wheel, right? So, can you
Mm.
what kind of problems did what is it? What is the aim? Like, you came up with Tractor, you're thinking, okay, I'm going to solve this type of problem. What were the problems that you guys came across?
So when I was trained as a behavioral therapist, I feel like we again left out the parents. And as we know from research, is that parent training is extremely important. Again, they are the constant. They're there with their child every day after therapy. So we never saw that generalization from therapy to the home environment and other environments. So visiting family members, going on outings, going to the grocery store, those kind of things. Therapists are wonderful in their own way, but they are not there. They're not there after hours. So I believe that was a missing part for me and and our team. So we decided, okay, let's focus on the parents. Let's really empower them to feel like they can support their child in all these different environments, and just feel like they can do this, because it's like, it's not rocket science to work with neurodivergent kids. They're awesome.
Yeah, of course.
uh, but we need to focus on their interests, and that's where our holistic support system really played a vital role too, because we're bringing that into the app's function. So the problems for me was that their parents are needing support, they're needing therapy, and they also need to report. So they need to report to pediatricians, they need to report to speech therapists and to teachers, and everybody wants to know what the child's mood was like, or their
Yeah.
anxiety levels, where they're struggling. And I can't even remember how I slept 2 weeks ago, or a
Oh my
week
God,
ago.
so
How was my
stressful.
sleep?
Especially when advocating for somebody else is even harder, right?
Yes, exactly. And it's also, you need to be on all the time. So I believe that with an app that gives you bite-sized videos, so it's not long dragged out theory-based videos on what is autism, what is ADHD, but it's more, okay, my child goes to the grocery store. How do I support them in going there? What strategies do I implement? So it's really short, bite-sized videos, scenario-focused videos on all the outings and the scenarios that we've received from parents. So they said, look, we're struggling with this list of things. Can you help us? So we've got that in the app, and we've got the tracking. So you can track your child's mood, their sleep, their medication intake, their progress, and also set up reminders for yourself to do all these things, the strategies.
Just, dude, it's like super amazing, because like that's exactly what you need. Just covering the bite-sized videos, like what could people expect from these like bite-sized videos? Like what are they?
Okay, so it's Nanette that's doing the videos. She's a mom of 3, so, and you do know Nanette. She's wonderful, because she's my role model of a mom.
Oh, bless her.
But she knows what to bring in, because she's got the mom element. So we've got a team of neurodivergent people, but also parents that bring that element that is so needed. Okay, what do we really struggle with? So the videos are, like I said, scenario based. So when I go to the grocery store, what can I do to help my child before the outing and during the outing? But it will be practical strategies that are easily implemented and anyone can do. So a parent can watch this video of like 3 minutes or less, and they know exactly what to do. So they can even watch it while they drive to the grocery store, and we provide them with elements that they can immediately include. So it's not things that you need hours of prep time for.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's perfect, because that's like kind of like, if you're a parent, if you're just a parent, you're busy as heck anyway. But if you're a parent of a neurodivergent kid, I mean, you have no time, right? So it's good to kind of like have something that is easy and quick to digest, that will take impact effectively immediately. And I love that. So in terms of, it's not just the app. I think you guys were saying about you're launching like a parenting course as well at some point.
So we're doing group coaching in the future. That's starting actually end of February. So we've already done a pilot, and that was amazing. I really enjoyed meeting the families, and they're part of my family now. So that's where we have one coach with about 10 family members or 10 parents, and we go through specific scenarios that they might be struggling with. So that's also going to be part of Tracto. For now, what is available is the free tracking, so anyone can download the app immediately, and they can start tracking with journal entries, and like just showing when a child is struggling, so the pediatrician can also see what's happening, and and they can also track. So you can add other care team members to the tracking, and your pediatrician can be part of it, your teacher, the therapist, even other family members, so that everybody is on the same page. I think that's one element that really was missing, is not everyone's on the same page. Everyone's doing different strategies too.
Yeah, and I think you're absolutely right, because all those people need to be involved. So what's the overall goal? Like, what's your kind of like company mission or goal for Tracto? What would you say your goal was?
So our vision and our mission, I mean, combined, is really to provide a platform where parents feel empowered, that they can support their child no matter where they are, no matter who they are. And financially, we wanted to make it sustainable for anyone. So there are a lot of free elements, some free videos as well. That really is at the heart of what we do, is we believe that a lot of therapeutic modalities are extremely expensive, and we wanted to make it accessible for all parents. And that's why the technology part is so important, so that anyone's got a smartphone these days and they can just download the app and use it. So that really is our mission, is to make support more readily available for parents, but also make it into practical strategies so anyone can follow it, and to empower parents. That's a big passion for me personally, is that 100%. You can do this.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of parents, they have this kind of like backhand slap from the community, don't they? They think like, you're an autism parent, you don't know anything, you listen to your kid, and it's like, well, come on, guys. And I think this is a huge part that the parents sometimes feel a bit ostracized from the community, because they feel like, well, they're not the person with the needs. but parents of autistic individuals do have needs, and those needs are support needs. And I think those need to be addressed. And me and my team, we definitely look at addressing those support needs as well. And that's why I love what you guys are doing. So if somebody wants to, check out Tracto or download the app, how do they do it? How do they get hold of the app?
Yeah, I mean, it's really easy. They can download it on Google Play Store or on Apple Play Store. Is it even Apple Play Store?
The Apple App Store.
The App Store.
Yeah.
They can go to our website, www.tracto.app, or they can just go into the Apple Store or Google Play Store, and it's free of charge, like I said, and just check it out and really see if this is something that could help them, because that's our another mission of ours, is if it helps, then definitely utilize it. If it doesn't, maybe it doesn't, but
it's not for everybody, but it will be for most, I think. And just to clarify, the spelling of Tracto for anybody listening on the podcast is tracto.app. So that's the website, but Tracto is spelled Tracto.
Yeah, and I feel like another thing that we're really focusing on, Dan, is to get feedback from parents. So if they wanted specific videos, we're always creating more. So there's a library of videos already available on Tracto, but we're adding 2 new videos every week. So, and we're asking the community to help us. So if they have specific videos that they want support in, or specific scenarios that they want support in, they can just send that through. Look, I'm going to go see my grandparents, help me.
Wow.
Or I'm going on an outing, or something like that.
And how long will it take for you to respond to a video like that?
I'm gonna say not more than a week.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
Quick.
Yeah, that is impressive. And I think that's super valuable. That's kind of like first response type of, like, that's super interesting. I love that. But exciting stuff. I'm very excited to see where this app goes. I'm definitely in support of it. I've checked it out, I've used it, and as I said, guys, if you want to see a demo of this, I actually did a video which I'll link down below, where you can see me using the app. Don't just take my word for it, download it yourself and have a go. Really, really interesting. Carla, I can't thank you enough for the work that you're doing, and I'm just excited to see where this one goes.
Thank you, Dan. It's always a pleasure to see you, and thank you for everything that you're doing and your team. I love your team.
We try our best. We're not always right, but we try. But no, yeah, it's our pleasure. All right, well, thank you for joining us today, and I will make sure that everybody downloads Tracto, so it's Tracto.app. You can go download the app right now. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.